Hi everyone, my name is Sid Wilder. You may or may not know that. And my mom really wanted me to film this video. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to start it, but it's okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna talk like I normally do. The topic today is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that was Padrina. Well, how to make it in LA. And I know I made a funny video about that, but it was literally based on all my crazy experiences. So I moved out to LA when I was 16 with my mom and my two sisters, and I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. And before I went there and got accepted, I went to, the Groundlings, I went to Ivana Chubbuck, I went to a bunch of other acting schools, and I couldn't really find like the right one for me. And I was like, oh my gosh, my dad was pushing me for a degree. And I finally ended up at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and I hated it there. I hated it there because there was a bunch of kids there that all they wanted to do, like I say kids, and I was like 18, but all I wanted to do was really focus on the art and the rehearsals and, you know, the work that we got, and all they wanted to do was party. And I had already done all that stuff beforehand, and I was just really annoyed. So I left, and I interned for a bunch of other people, like this older talent manager in her retirement home, and it was really embarrassing. And she was like, oh, you could, you know, you're just not ready to go out yet, you're just not ready to go out yet. And I was like, okay. And it was really weird, I didn't understand. And I went to so many casting director workshops, and I went to so many, just everything you can possibly think of, I basically did. And then about 2011 or 12, I think it was 12, I was continuing my classes. I continued to go to Second City. I continued to go to UCB. I continued to go to all the, I did stand-up in 2011. That's when I started doing stand-up, because I was so over not being heard and so over people not, knowing what my talent was, and knowing, not being seen. And, I wanted to make a shot for myself. So I really enjoyed that with stand-up, like getting to in touch with my own voice and getting to write things and create things. And then after a while, I was like, gosh, these hours are crazy. Like with stand-up, you're up all night, and sometimes you didn't even get your spot because Tim Allen wanted to drop in and do a set, and you're like, what? Or, the booker, there's just so much politics that goes into that. So I was like, you know what, I just want to make my own videos. And I think my first video was boob farts, like my first video I actually tried to make. And I was fortunate enough to meet Megan Grano as one of my writing partners. She's written everything with me. And I started making videos, and I had no idea what I'm doing, and I'm still learning what I'm doing today. I don't know everything yet. It's a lot to learn, and I don't really want to know everything, because sometimes it really kills your art. But yeah, I've been making videos since 2012-ish, and I'm continuing to make them. And I really enjoy it. I think it's really important for you to create your own art while you're auditioning and trying to make it. And I've been here for 8 years, and I'm still trying, so never give up.
So what is the most fun part of that creative process for you? Is it creating the characters? Is it writing, acting? What is it?
I love to research. But I love researching a character. When I'm onto something really big, it feels better than any high I've ever had. That's one of my favorite parts, is researching and figuring out, okay, who I want this character to be, because the possibilities are endless. And then when you start thinking of, okay, well, I have to censor this, or I have to edit that, or I have to do all that, and then when you're actually physically in the edit, it's like you're killing your babies when your jokes go away. But yeah, the development and the researching part is probably my favorite.
So what would you say, the things that you want to work on learning over the next year? What would it be?
Things I want to work on learning are definitely editing, more of the business side of how everything works, because that is something that interests me. And definitely learning how the camera works, because I took a director class, and I would like to know more about the cinematography side of it and how the lighting works and the camera works and all that stuff. I know a little bit, basic, but I want to broaden my horizons on that and continue to write, hopefully scripts and or TV shows. Now that I'm looking at the TV market, it's you can get canceled, you don't get picked up. Movies are at least a sure thing, so I might just go down the movie route, I don't know. But continuing to write, direct, and all that other stuff, and don't mind the toilet flushing in the background.
So did you just get tired on waiting the phone to ring for auditions? Is that why you started to to do this?
I got so tired of the phone not ringing. I got so tired of people going, oh, there's another girl trying to make it. You know, I got really over it really quick, and I did everything I could possibly do, and I'm still doing everything I possibly can. Trying to collaborate with people, trying to get people in my videos, trying to meet new people, trying to network, you know, doing everything I can to get farther ahead one day at a time.
And it seems like lately some of the contacts that you made when you first moved here, like just this year,
Yeah.
people are starting to call you to say, hey, you want to do this project. And it's been a long time coming. But
8 years, 8 long years. Yeah, but at the beginning I didn't really know what kind of artist I was or what I wanted to do, and I was just trying to figure everything out, and I started taking everything more seriously, I think, past 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. I had a better direction of where I wanted my career to go, and again, the YouTube thing and making videos, I mean, it only helps you as an artist to grow and learn, and I mean, acting is my ultimate goal, being on a sitcom, so the more videos I make, the more content I create, the better I get, and the stronger performer I am, so there's always a learning opportunity, and it's good to stay hungry and stay focused, and never give up on your dreams. Yeah.